and welcome to a BunBun video. If you don't know who I am, my name is BunBun, and I'm a jackalope VTuber here on YouTube, Twitch, and the TikToks, and anywhere else that you can find me at. Welcome to my demonetization journey, and you're probably also here because you probably are also facing the same mistreatment that YouTube is doing to your channel as well. Are you a small channel person like me? Oh yeah, you probably are demonetized because YouTube probably honestly has a quota to meet, and they're probably getting rid of some smaller channels. I got demonetized because of reuse content. Did you get the same thing? You probably did, because apparently that's a big one for us littler guys. And I don't know about you and how YouTube is treating it thus far, but after you do get your little rude awakening from YouTube, you don't even get a warning. They just straight out slap you in the face with it. And you have 21 days to make an appeal video. And then after you send your appeal video, they can take up to 14 days to, decide. For me, what they did was I posted my video for them because they sent me a hit list at 10:30 in the morning. I sent them my hit video at like 6:30, and I believe it was either partially through the stream or just before stream started. No, actually it was a little bit after. So literally I posted at 6:30. I filed the appeal, and not even 5 hours later or so, like it was hours afterwards, they're like, nope, appeal is not good, did not contain enough visual examples of your filming, editing, or creative processes. And I think mostly the issue was I was so worried of getting too close to the 5-minute mark. Mine was at like 3 minutes and 30 seconds or so, so I had an additional minute and some change to go. But I showed them everything that I used. I didn't show them how I use Canva for my thumbnails, because I use Canva for that. I use Streamlabs Crossing or whatever it is to edit some of my YouTube clips into like a portrait form to have as shorts. I told them how I use CapCut for some editing, and I also use those for filters and whatnot. And they just like bam, just instant. Now they're nope, gone. Like literally hours. They didn't take their time at all. They're like, oh yeah, nope, out, no more. And I didn't know what to go about it. And I read somewhere, hey, contact them on Twitter, aka X. Didn't get any attention from there. I even earlier today like posted on their one post, and I actually put in my community tab about stating how we should maybe say, hey, this is what's actually wrong with the channel, why I got demonetized. That didn't work at all. So what I did, I took to go to the help center area myself. I went to the help center and just try to look for how to contact them by email, because if you're a partner, you're able to do that and they'll get back to you. You still could do it. It just takes you a little bit longer to get it back. And even though I'm no longer, I guess, technically a partner, I don't know why they got so back to me. I think they just wanted to bash my skull into the ground even more. But I messaged them and stated the issue. A nice person did email me back. Unfortunately, he wasn't really being human, I guess. He was being more of, hey, I'm a copy and pasting type of guy. And that's what it is. I get it when you're in customer service, especially when you work in a call center, because these guys, they work in a call center. They're probably getting paid honestly, they're probably getting paid damn good, because call center people generally do. They get crappy hours, but the crappy hour guys get paid a little bit better. And he would keep just copy pasting stuff and say, oh yeah, I know it's frustrated, blah, 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 but this is why. And he said, oh, it's because significant portions of your channel does not go by our YouTube partner program. So didn't follow that. So he kept sending me the whole, here's the help center that's clickable. Go here to figure out how to fix it for the future. And I was like, dude, I'm just asking for a video or videos as to which ones are the issues so I can fix it as a content creator, so I can grow and learn. Because you can't tell someone, hey, you suck at life, and then not tell them why. You can't call someone a murderer if you don't have actual evidence. It's not fair to that individual, especially if they're not a murderer. If they are a murderer, they're gone. Even like with children, you don't like tell a kid, hey, you're in trouble, I'm gonna beat the living crap out of you or put you in timeout, without actually telling them why or trying to actually correct them on their actions. And that's what the problem is with YouTube. They're not going to send you a warning for anything. They're just going to straight up just cut you. They don't care. And that's what the guy told me too. He's like, we're just going, well, with the YouTube partnership program, at any moment we can just remove the monetization from you. And I was like, yes, okay, I get that, because that's just like any employer. you can get fired at will at any moment. Like, that's just how it goes. It's how the cookie crumbles, per se. And I try to explain that stuff to him, and he just, all what he did back, just copy pasted things back. Just copy and pasted, copy and pasted, copy pasted. And then he sent a little thing that significant portions of my content does not follow YouTube partner program, and or rather the YPP, which I don't know why you guys have to have an acronym for YPP, because that's just honestly silly. So I tried to tell him that I would like to speak to someone else because this isn't going anywhere. And he kept telling me, he's like, I'm working the hardest I can. And to me, no, you're not. You're just copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, trying to get review, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. And so I did. I asked for another person because it wasn't going anywhere. And it's not fair to me to try to fight for my channel, you know, just trying to learn. That's all I was trying to tell him, is I'm trying to learn how to fix it. But they don't care if you're trying to learn how to fix your channel. Like, at all. What they want is for you to be demonetized. Keep the little one box that's in your settings. Have that unchecked so that way they can make the monetization off of your channel with them making money off of free ads versus you making pennies. Because I'm be real with you, with ads, I make pennies per video. I think my shorts are the main ones that make pennies, and I think the highest one I got was like 25 cents on a short. And that's with like 2,000 views, maybe. I don't know. So you don't make much off of it. And now they have it. So they've had it for a little bit to where if you just started a channel, you get to 500 subscribers, you get to 3,000 watch hours, or you get like 3 million shorts views or something like that. You can apply for the partnership program, right? And that means that people can become a member. They can send super chats, stickers in your, you know, in your videos and your live stream. Then if you want to do the next one to get the ad revenue, you have to get to 1,000 subscribers, have to have 4,000 hours of watch time, or 10 million of watch time with the short. And I try to ask him, because if you can do that, then why remove the whole entire partner program from somebody when people, if they want to give you money, like your community, just allow that. So, because you're still getting 25% of that YouTube, you're still getting that money, right? You're getting 25% of the money that I'm making from the community. So you see the Royal Mouse person who was super generous and doing a $50 super chat up there where my tail's swinging around at. So YouTube made 25% off of that, right? That's a good chunk of money, okay? They made a good chunk of money off of that. Did you figure out the math? It was $12.50. That's what they made. $12.50 off of that super cash. So I got like $38. Well, $37.50. So they made a good decent amount. And look, I get it if you remove the ad revenue, and that's just because you're trying to protect your advertisers, right? I get that. I respect that. Just take that from your people. Why mispunish a channel, and then also you're punishing the community within it that wants to support that person's channel. You're also losing out more money that way from smaller channels than you are with the ad revenue. Because honestly, I would make sure that they still had the partner program stuff, and then just take the ad revenue away to protect the advertisers. That's what I would do. And I even asked him about that. Didn't hear nothing in response about any of this. And then I came up to the conclusion that they don't want to do that because they have to figure out how to kill off one part of it and to keep on the other part. And I think they're just too lazy for that. After, I think it took about like a day after I asked him for another person, I get sent an email by someone. And this person all of a sudden was like, they sent me... This is what made no sense to me at all. This is word for word. Please be advised that we're unable to provide specific information about a review process, and we're unable to pinpoint any of your content that may have been reviewed as reused. Basically telling me they couldn't find any actual evidence as to what the cause of this is. And she straight up said right afterwards, we will not put your account back up to monetization regardless of whatever. And they always kept saying, they kept getting the date wrong anyways about when I can reapply, which is October 6th. And I just have to hit the hour mark. We, of course, you see my channel. I have over 2,000 subscribers. So, that's already surpassed. And then she was very extremely rude about it. And before she even said that part, she's like, oh yeah, I am also a content creator. And I totally get the frustration. And no, you don't. You're just, yeah, okay, thanks for telling me you're a content creator. Because honestly, girl, I don't give a fuck. Like I don't. And I would think, because I even told her, I'm like, I responded back because she ended it with, "This is it. This is the last end of the call of the being in contact with each other." And I went off back onto her, and I was like, "I'm just trying to learn, and you guys are preventing it." I gave her the same like whole thing about employers and reviews and children and stuff like that. And I'm just trying to show her. I'm just trying to learn. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to learn as to how I can, not have this happen again. And she just basically told me I was shit out of luck. That's all she told me. I was just shit out of luck. She was very extremely rude about it. At least to me it was. Maybe she didn't mean it that way, but it felt like it. But to have the audacity just to gatekeep things from you. And I told her when I wrote her back, and I was like, as a content creator, I'm pretty sure if you went through this kind of issue, you would not want to be gatekeeped as to what is the cause. And clearly, you guys could not find the issue, yet you're trying to keep my channel still not monetized, which is not an excuse to keep it from not being monetized. It's just frustrating because you would think that they would have more compassion for their creators, and they don't. They say that you are the heart of YouTube, and they don't treat you like the heart of YouTube at all. They just gonna walk all over you. So if you're in this boat with me as well, and if you had any luck, please let me know. I kind of wish I had an agent or a manager of some kind, because I know if you have any of those, then yeah, you probably would be able to get out of this bullshit shenanigans a lot easier. But unfortunately, you probably don't have one. I don't have one. And so we're both in the same boat with holes in it, and we have to wait the 90 days to be able to reapply for anything. So I want to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you for watching the whole video. If you have any idea, you looked over my channel and you're like, "Oh yeah, it's probably this." Yeah, it probably is. I have some stuff that was fun that I made with the CapCut app, where you just like put a little picture in or whatever. I'm pretty sure that's probably not helping at all. But yeah, let me know, please. Also, if you say, "Hey, Organizer is probably the issue," that's not it, because that game dev actually has a safe for YouTube and Twitch option. Yeah, anywho, thank you again. Please be safe out there. Make a choices with consent. Touch a boob. I'll see you guys in the next video, and have a wonderful day, guys. Bye, y'all.